never had time. Vacation, busy, beach every day. All talk about service today, and Canary Islands, Fuerteventura, and I just want to make a point about how much service quality matters, and what is the difference, like working in a restaurant, it's just casual dining restaurant, and working in a fine dining restaurant, and how could you just bring the level of the restaurant up? Even if you work in a casual dining restaurant, how could you bring the level of the restaurant up just by doing some extra effort, just giving extra effort on the service part? Every night here we go to a restaurant, all right, every night. And most of the restaurants, the guys are, they look tired, they look absolutely disinterested in just doing the minimum for every table. All right, they look like they're exhausted. My wife defends the the waiters and the waitresses all the time because she's like, man, they work so hard, man, they look so long hours, they've been working forever and blah blah blah. But everybody's working, all right. So we go every night in a different restaurant. Most of the time we go to a different restaurant. We've been only the same restaurant twice. And you see that those people, they know how to go to the table, take the order, bring the plates, clean the table, bring the bill, and done. All right. So 90% of the waiters in here in Fuerteventura just doing this bare minimum. There is no personality, there is no interaction, there is no nothing, nothing. And there are some, of course, some people that just completely go beyond that. They are just rude, just like, man, I you again, you, what do you want this time, or something like that. It's like really, then it's ready, this is just terrible. You never go back to a place like that once you get a service like that. All right. So so we go to a restaurant and we eat a nice food. All right. The service is just the regular service, like I said, the bare minimum. All right. I always tip, we always tip good, like minimum 10%. But now, once you tip 10%, you see the difference immediately. Oh, senor, muchas gracias, blah blah blah. Like the mood changes immediately. But then the night is already over. I already paid. I'm going out, and I'm not coming back. If the service was not something that makes you feel better, makes you feel welcome, I'm not coming back. All right, because there's so many other restaurants. All right, those guys, they're not gonna stay without tables. Trust me, they're busy. Like we are waiting online to get into a restaurant here. But the difference is that you are losing money. All right, because you don't know on the persons on the table. If you do a good job, if you really create this connection, make it personal, you make those people enjoy their evening better, and then you make it like a personal connection. All right, and they give you like 10% tip or 15% tip, then and maybe like I sometimes I pay 20%. I give them 20% tip. All right, um, and and now you already got me hooked. The food is good, and the servers is like levels above everything else that we've seen. Of course, I come back into this restaurant. Of course, I will sit down at the table, and of course, you're gonna make again very good money. All right, but but being all evening long just completely monotonous, and then you're seeing that I tip you well, and you're like, oh senor, come back. No, that's just ridiculous, like all right, man, this just doesn't work like that. So so those people are working hard. All right, I see they are like really they're working hard, and I understand the reason behind this no personality attitude. But I know that they're making mistake for themselves because they are losing the money. It's not me. Okay, I would go there. I'm hungry. I need to eat. So I just sit down and I eat. But you are losing the money because you did not establish this personal connection with me. You didn't smile. You didn't ask me how was my, do I like my food and things like that, like all those things. And you're working so hard and so hard and so hard. And you're getting more and more frustrated because less and less people actually tip you out. And it's like a spiral going down, 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 down. So many waiters and waitresses live their life like that. And they blame everybody else. They blame the guest, they blame the chef, they blame the restaurant, they blame the town or whatever. And it's actually you. You gotta change for everything around you to change. So yesterday we went to a fine dining restaurant. You just see like it's you know completely different setup. The tables, the interior and everything. And we go there, and there is nobody. All right, there is like one table. All the restaurants on the other side they are full, those casual restaurants. And this restaurant is, and they have like 4 or 5 waiters in this restaurant. This restaurant is almost the same size like the other ones. Yeah, I guess I would say maybe just a little bit less. They have one waitress. All right. So we sit down. The menu is like 15 items. It's not like the other menus, like you have 45 items on the menu. Um, and this girl, she comes and like, and the first thing she's doing, like we are with a little kid, so she was like, very polite, smiling, buenos dias, blah blah blah, and she immediately interacted with my son. Like just tap him on the head. Hey, what you doing, hijo, mijo, whatever they call it in Spanish. Um, so the the first impression already changed everything for us. I was like, okay, well, let's because we have not even decided yet that we're gonna eat in the restaurant. So we sat down, and you see, like it's a completely different experience when the girl has personality. She's the only waitress in almost the same size restaurant. All right, this never gets full, but she's making more money than any one of those people that are working in the casual dining restaurant, and they're full all the time and they're just busting their behinds. All right. But she comes, she makes the 2 minutes, 2 bites check. She goes through the steps of service. You over there in those restaurants where the 4 waiters are working, you're waving your head, hey, senor, senor, excuse, blah, blah, blah. Nobody pays attention. Everybody just running. And this girl stays over there, because she has two. Then another table came in and another table inside, so 4 tables. She's right there. The moment I raise my hand, poof, immediately. Si, senor, what can I do for you? Blah, blah, blah. And and then, the portions are very small. Like the one portion of this fine dining restaurant is like 5 times smaller than the portions in the other one. But I don't care about that because I'm not there to just eat like a pig. I'm there to have a dinner, eat, but also enjoy the day and just enjoy the hours that we spend there. So we had a great time, and I was like, listen, look the difference. Working in a fine dining restaurant, she's alone. She's making more money on like 10 times fewer tables during the day than all those people working in those casual dining restaurants, running like crazy. Because I guarantee you, she makes more tip than anybody else because she's always smiling, she's always present, she's doing great service, she knows the steps of service, she follows them, and you just feel obliged to tip this girl, all right? And of course, tip it better because um, she's doing a good job. She's doing a better job, and especially when you have eaten the last 7, 8 days in those places where the service was just like I said, bare minimum or terrible. You just feel like, wow, like, man, this is what a restaurant experience should be. And of course then you tip way better. My point, you guys, you gotta understand that even if you work in a casual dining restaurant, applying the steps of service, applying a personality, applying a little bit of um, fine dining experience to your guest will improve your chances of making money tremendously. And not only that, but it will open other doors for you, because there will be people there that, let's say, hey, why are you working here, man? You gotta work in a better place than this casual dining restaurant. If you come to a fine dining restaurant and you're working on 4 tables only, you know, I know you're gonna do a way better job. So doing great service, no matter where you work, pays off. You gotta understand. And if you are one of those waiters or waitresses that feel miserable, that you're not making money, you're overworked and so and so, and you gotta just look around, guys, and you gotta understand it's you. You are the person that has to change. You're the person that has to get better at what you're doing, and then everything else slowly will start changing. Don't expect you do a great service on one table and they don't tip you up, and you're like, wow, Ned said this and this is completely BS, and like, it doesn't work like that. All right, the first table might not tip you, the second table might not tip you, but if you could just do the same thing, this better service, you will see the tide will start changing. People will start tipping you better. You're gonna get better experience. You're gonna get more opportunities. Everything's gonna start changing. So please, don't waste your life being miserable and providing the minimum just because they don't pay you enough, or just because your guests don't tip you. All right, because that's, like I said, it's a down spiral and you will never get out of there. You have to change for everything else to change, and you get the up spiral and just keep rising. All right, let me see what's up. Rachel, you're so right. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate that. Taha Ben Jazia, nice to see you, man. What's going on? Back on the live. Rachel says, I work in a casual dining. I give 110% effort and make decent money. Absolutely. Listen, I know, like, me personally, I have not worked in many fine dining restaurants through my whole career. All right, I work in fine dining restaurant, Michelin star restaurant, blah blah blah, 5 star, but not as much. I like 30 years career. You have like 6 7 years of fine dining. All right, and top level hospitality. But when I go to work to, let's say, upscale restaurant, you know, I never go down on my service. I always provide like the top that I could possibly provide, and it pays off. I know, because I know how much money I make when I do my my best, and it's just waste of time. It's just waste of time and waste of life if you just not doing the best you could possibly do for your guest, and change your life for the better, because that's life. That's how life changes. All right. We had some of the students of the Whites Academy had some problems with the courses, with the tests and everything like that, guys. You gotta write me down. Let's see, anything that you have like a problem with any test. I'm not gonna give you the answers, but I will sit down with you and we're gonna take it together, and I'll make sure that you understand the points, and you pass the test, and then of course you can keep going with the rest of the courses. But you just get in touch. Don't get frustrated. Don't get mad, and don't give up. No giving up. All right. So you got a problem, you write me a letter, email, send me a message. You got my phone numbers. You got everything that you need to get, and we'll sit down and we'll do it together. And I'll make sure that you understand everything, and you got the course completed, and of course your certificate and everything else. Other than that, we are still on vacation. I think tomorrow we're flying back home, and hopefully I can get back to normal live streams and normal working and everything, because vacation time does not let me do anything on the business, on the channel, and that means everything is going down, and I really don't like that. But once in a while you gotta go on vacation. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, take your time, make sure you use every second of your day to improve your skills, to improve your knowledge, and then apply these skills and knowledge to your tables, to your guests. You will see the difference very, very shortly, and money will come, and then life will change. All right, that's the truth. So take care of yourself, guys. Stay out of trouble, stay safe, stay healthy, work hard, make good money, and enjoy life. All right, I'll see you very, very soon for a full lifetime experience.